Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. This is part 3 of the walkthrough and the Summer Brag mini album tutorial. The first part was where we walked through all the ones that I've had made, and then the second part showed the assembling the pages and the measurements of the pages and how you need to cut it and score it and all that. Now this third part, this third video is going to show the rest of the album, how to put the pockets on, the measurements for the photo mats, journal cards, and all that. So before we get started, in my very first video, I was talking about, it was like 11 minutes in, I think it was 11:09 or something like that, because I went back and looked, and I called them swans a penguin. Okay, do not ask me why there is not one single penguin in this paper or on my desk. Why I called it a penguin, I do not know. It is a swan. Okay, so just look over that. Okay, we're gonna try not to call them penguins again. Okay, I went back and tried to edit it. It would not let me. It would not let me put a title over it or nothing. So here we go. So let's dive into this one. So first of all, what you want to do, what I normally do, is I get my cover little piece put on. Okay, and all I did, and this was part of the paper pad, and I just took 2 journal cards that were 3 by 3 little cut aparts, and I just picked it out for my front. Okay, you can decorate it however you want to, it does not matter. Okay, so normally I was just going to go ahead and get this put on here really fast. You're just going to take your ATG gun or your glue and put that on there. So we're going to put that on there really fast. I'm going to go ahead and get that on there really good. Yeah, we're going to get some glue. Yeah, I don't know why. I do not know why I call that a penguin. I'm like, clearly they don't even look like a penguin. It's so crazy. I don't even know. I don't even know where that would have came from. Anyway, who knows? Who knows? But anyway, we figured it out, but we got it worked out. So, but I've already got my other 2 videos already loaded before this one. So I just kind of eyeball it and kind of stick it on there where I think I need to put it. And I just kind of go slow with this little part. Yeah, and just kind of use your bone folder and press it down. And like I said, you can decorate this any way you want to decorate it. Okay, and I just take a little bit of glue. You can actually do that. And I use enamel dots, and I'm just going to put a little dot and a little dot about right there. Okay, I'm just going to take it off. I'm going to use the orange color that I already have. Use whatever color you want. Kind of stick it on there. And just sometimes your little glue, sometimes you put a lot of glue, it'll seep out the side. Do you see that? I'll just take my little thing and I'll go around it and just pull it off. Works out pretty good every time. Or you can use your little paper towel, it don't matter. Okay, and then what I like to do, now before I start doing my photo mats and stuff, and usually I will let this dry for a little bit because I don't, you know, want it to fall off. So we might just wait for a few minutes. But what I normally do is I put my eyelets, and what I like to do is I like to take a pencil and I just kind of eyeball it down, but kind of where I want them to go in the middle, kind of like a little dot. You know, hopefully this one's kind of a weird spot, but you do it enough to where you can kind of see it. And I use my my crocodile, my big old crocodile, Now you can use your handheld one, but I like to use it because this is what I got to set my eyelets in there with it anyway. Because my other one don't do a very good job of that. So, but I just kind of push it over. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I can punch the hole. And if you have one of these, you set that on there 3/16 for your eyelet part to punch the hole. You see that? Yeah, so this is a big old crocodile, and you can get these at I think Hobby Lobby has some, maybe Michael's. I'm not sure if Michael's has some, but I know Hobby Lobby has some. Let me see if I can see my other hole. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, did that go out? Yeah, so that kind of came out of there. And I've already picked out my eyelets for it. So I just punched 2 holes. That's where my ribbon's gonna go, my little seam stuff or whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna trim that little piece up right there. And I kind of got over a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah, at nighttime my eyeballs don't work as quite as good as they should. But anyway, I'm gonna go back and kind of check my little enamel dots and press them on a little bit more. But then you want to put your eyelet look in there. So I chose a purple one, and then you're going to take this crocodile thing that you got, and you're going to set that, because it has a thing where you go back and set it to do your eyelet, because you're just going to change it to down there where you need it to go. And make sure you got your little stuff set on there, and you're just going to punch it, and it sets your eyelet. Look at that. So cute. It does a good job. It does better than the handheld one to me. Then that's just me. I mean, you know, you might can figure out to get the handheld one to do a better job, but you always go down into the top of your eyelet with the stick part. You don't want to do it the other way because it'll mess it up. Okay, then once I get that done, you can move that out the way. And what I like to do while this is still kind of drying, I use hole reinforcers. You do not have to do this part. I like to do it, okay? So I'm gonna I've already punched them out. I have this hole reinforcer that I got. I believe it's a We Are Memory Keepers. It doesn't really say what it is, but it looks like this, their product. And you can buy those, like, I think on Amazon, or I don't even know if they sell those at Scrapbook or whatever. I think I have seen them at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, maybe Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, you can do that. Or if you don't want to use them, you don't have to. Or you can go buy colored ones from Walmart or Office Depot. Or you can get white ones. And you can just color them up yourself. Put some paint, or put not paint, but marker or something on, put a little detail. Whatever you want to do. But I already got 2 cut for mine. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to run a little glue around it and stick it on there. I just think it finishes it off nicely. You know, it makes it look nice. It doesn't show the back end of that old grommet on there. I don't really like the way that looks at all. So I just kind of, you know, might run my little edge of this bone folder around it, make sure it's nice and snug, and then do the same thing. You put your little wet glue on it and just stick it down on there. Kind of get it on there centered a little bit, and it kind of covers all that up, you know. Makes it look nice and finished. You know, we kind of like our customers to want to have some nice product. Okay, so that's on there good. Okay, and now once you got that done, now you're going to start putting on your pockets. So I got a pocket already cut for my front and my back cover. Okay, and I cut these pockets at 5 3/8 wide by 2.5 inches long, and I envelope punched them with my envelope punch board. And you're just going to run your glue again down the side, down the bottom. Okay, so that's 5 3/8 by 2 1/2. You're just gonna, you know, kind of center it up on there and glue it on. You don't want it to go over that score line. You want to make sure that you've got it, you know, where it won't do that. And you just kind of bone folder it down. Make sure it's on there snug. You know, just work it around there for a minute or two. You know, not really a minute, a literal minute. But if I tell Jaden that, he literally counts it, y'all. He's so literal. He literally will count it. Okay, it's crazy. But anyway, you got your little pocket in the front, and then you do the same thing for the back. I already have it picked out. It's 5 3/8, same by 2 1/2 inches long. And you go ahead and glue your, put your glue on there. Okay, and you got your little pocket. So you got these two little pockets. Just kind of put it on there. It's on the inside of your back page, your cover, inside of your back cover. Okay, so and then you envelope punch that one too before you put it down, because once you put it down, you can't use the envelope punch because it's too, it won't go up under there right. It won't work. Okay, so see, you got that pocket and you got that pocket. And you're good to go. You got your front, you got your pockets, you got your eyelets set. Okay, you got your hole reinforcers. So it goes pretty quick at this point. Then you got to figure out what photo mats that you want to put in your top 4 pockets. So what I chose is this lemonade one, and I'm going to give you the measurements of these photo mats. Okay, this measures 4 1/2 by 6 inches long. Okay, and I took yellow cardstock from Recollections. Just pick a color that you would like, a nice color to go all the way through your book, and you cut it the same as your card. Okay, because some people don't put anything on the back of theirs. They kind of leave it blank, and that's fine too, but I like it to have a nice finish. And so 4 1/2 by 6. Okay, so this one's going to go in the top page, the first page. And then my second one is the strawberry. It's the same size, 4 1/2 by 6. It's going to go in my second one. And a third one. And I went ahead and pre-cut and glued everything so for the sake of this video, okay? This one is the same measurement, 4 1/2 by 6. It's going to go in my third top loading pocket. And then my fourth one is 4 1/2 by 6. And it's going to go in. Okay. And now the tag. The little tag, I chose Squeeze a Day. This was already in the paper pad. So sometimes these things get a little wompy, but I take a piece of 110-pound white cardstock and for the middle. Some people, you don't have to do this. You can put a back piece on it or just leave it like it is. You don't have to do that. But I like my stuff to be a little bit thicker. So what I do is I put my glue on this part right here that you're going to stick that on. Okay. I just kind of stick some glue on it. Okay. And we're just going to let that be. And I just run that around there on that card. And I do like the front, then I turn it over and do the back because it's just easier to do it that way. So you just stick your glue on there. Okay. And then you're going to take your front piece of your tag. And you can make any kind of tag you want to. It doesn't have to be like this. You can choose to do it however you want to do it. And I just, you know, varnish it down real good with your bone folder. Varnish it down. Okay, and sometimes you'll have a little bit sticking over. And that's okay. All you gotta do is trim it off. Okay. Just trim it off a little bit. Okay. And then you're going to do the same thing for the bag. I got that yellow. Well, this one's not the yellow. This is actually the little sunglasses I thought were really cute. I chose to put those on there. Don't ask me why. Last minute decision. I've been using that yellow the whole time, but for some reason they just kind of spoke to me. And I said, well, let me put them on there. So that's what I did. And then we're just going to put that on there. And we're going to take our glue, run your wet glue around it. Because sometimes when you put the wet glue on there too, it gives you a minute to kind of reset it. Sometimes if you drop things like I do, you can drop it and then it's kind of too late, because once you drop it, it kind of wants to rip. So you have to kind of watch that when you're putting it on, okay? Then I just kind of take this part, and this looks like this is going to be, it looks kind of small, don't it? I don't know what happened to this side. I don't know if I like that or not. Well, I might go back to plan. If I have any of that left. Let me look and see. That's not really lining up like I want it to, y'all. It is not. It is not. I don't like that. But anyway, that's not lining up for me. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. Let me see if I got a piece of this back here behind me. I do. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna flip that sun paper over like I was telling you about earlier today. Yeah, cause that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Jaden, come in. Let me just see if I can pause this video for a minute. I don't think I can. Okay, I don't want to start over.
My nose.
What happened, Jaden? I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Jaden's hit his nose.
I hit my nose on the cabinet.
On the cabinet?
Right there.
Is it bleeding?
I don't know if he hit his nose or if he hit his glasses. It's not a
I
mark
had
on
my
it.
VR on it. I bulged against my.
Oh, well, it's padded, so good
Did
thing.
that break?
No, it probably hit this, and then
Okay,
this hit
you
your
alright?
nose. Make you want to
Alright,
go up.
won't you take a break?
Come here, you want
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Jaden had a malfunction there. I just couldn't get this video to pause. I don't know where my pause button is on this thing. Okay, that's fine. It just ain't showing it to me. Anyway, he's okay. But he got a VR for his birthday, y'all. And he's been wanting one of them things for 2 years, and we didn't think he was quite old enough for one. And I tell you what, I'm kind of double guessing it too right now, because he is, you got to be careful with those things, because you can, like, you know, you can, you know, like, hurt yourself, I think. Like, I'm starting to wonder about that thing, okay? But anyway, he hurt his nose. He said he hit it, so I don't know how you would have hit that, but because you can see, you know, around the room and stuff. But I noticed that we're having to limit him too on the time on that thing. So he's in there still talking. So anyway, I think he's okay. But anyway, so you just take that paper and you just line that up on the back end of that, and you put your glue and stuff on there, and you cut this back out. Because I wasn't liking that other, it wasn't lining up. I don't know what happened with that, but it didn't set right with me. So, you know, sometimes that happens. And so you just kind of make your little tag. You know, you can make them any way you want to, any size you want, you know, standard size tags, whatever you like, whatever you think would fit in there really nice. Most of the ones that I've been putting in there, they're like about right at 5.5 inches long is a good size, and then 3 1/4 wide. So, you know, or you can make it a little bigger or smaller, however you want to do it, doesn't matter. And then now on this part, I do use my small handheld crocodile from We Are Memories Keeper. Okay, and I set it on the bigger one for the bigger eyelet. And then I'll just punch the little hole. And then I'll set my eyelet. But I don't set it with this one because for some reason it does not do right. And I do not like that. I cannot handle that. But I did not. Let me grab an eyelet. Let's find something cute to put on that one. Let me see. Squeeze the day. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Little eyelet box. I forgot to take one of those out. My brain's just not tweaking tonight. Okay, so we got some purple. I think I'll do a little nice little cute lavender purple or something. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's cute. So we'll put that little eyelet on there. Yeah, it always scares you when your child comes in and says they hurt themselves. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, but that's just kind of how life works around here. So then I'm gonna set that with my eyelet setter on my big crocodile. Because like I said, it just does so much better. Well, that one didn't. What in the world? Okay, only on camera when that happens. Oh, okay, that did not punch out. I'm not sure what happened with that eyelet. Well, okay. See y'all. I don't know what happened to that. That was, well, it's on there. It's on there. They're still talking about it. In there. Okay, let me try that again. For some reason it wasn't. Is he okay, Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm making sure little man is.
He get loud.
Is he in the living room? Okay, I think he went in there with him so he could kind of watch him on that thing because it's kind of, oh, there we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, now, and all you got to do is take you a couple pieces of ribbon like I've done, okay, and I've already pre-chose my colors. I got a piece of, well, somewhere over here, red. Why did I choose red? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put red and green on that. Why did I choose red, y'all? Why? Oh, never mind. I know why. I don't think I'm gonna do red on this one. I think I'm gonna do yellow and green. I'm gonna do yellow and green on this one. I don't know why I would have put that on there, y'all. Anyway, so you just take a couple of pieces of yarn. They're about, I don't know, 6.5, 7 inches long. Okay, and you're just gonna take your 2 pieces. Goodness, scared me. That child, I'm gonna tell you. This was the end of my green too, y'all. I would literally ran out. I gotta go get some more from Hobby Lobby. And all I do is just stick it in the middle like this. Okay, and I take the end of this little cheap little thing I got at Dollar Tree and I use the small end. I just poke it through like that. It makes it so easy. And you just pull it up through with your fingers, okay? And that's all you do, literally. You just pull it up like so. You grab it and you pull it, and I'm gonna cut that tape off of there because that tape piece is on there. Okay, I think we can get bypass that. Oh, you just take your scissors, you just kind of trim it up, kind of how you need it to be. You know, these things don't ever do what I need it to. This I'm the worst at cutting ribbon. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't do a very good job with cutting the ribbon, but that's okay. I don't have to be perfect with it. So anyway, but that's what you do. You kind of just cut that, and it was so little cutie. Your little tag's ready. So you just take that and you stick that in there. Okay, and that's done. That's good to go. And then the next thing you're gonna do is clean up your mess like me. I'm gonna clean up that mess. Okay, now, and for the pockets, okay, I picked out the cards. Okay, yeah. So in the front pocket, I picked out this one I made. And this one measures, and this is one that I made with the paper, okay? And I'm gonna give you the measurements of those. Those are 3.5 by 4.5, okay? So I just used some light pink paper from Recollections that kind of went with the paper pad. You know, it's really cute. And I just made the journal cards, and I cut them the same, 3.5 by 4.5, 3.5 wide by 4.5 long. And that one goes in there. And also, I think these are the two. Wait a minute. You know what? Those are not the two. Hold on. There's the two I had left over. I did not choose that for that. Sure did not. I don't think I did that one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, this one goes, so it's the little journal card that's 3 by 4. Alright, these are the same photo mats, but they're the journal cards. They're 3.5 by 4.5. That one I showed you a while ago is not the one. I didn't pick out that one. But anyway, I did use the pink on all of the back of these that I made. So that one goes there. And then, trying to think. Then I picked out 2 for the back. Right. Let's see. And I gotta have I think these are the 2 that I chose because I didn't have any more left, y'all. I literally used up all of those cards. But anyway, this one is Everything is Fine When There Is Sunshine. And there's a little spot to kind of put a photo or journal on the back. And then I put one of those little to-do list papers, you know, that I got from Temu. And then you decorate it, and then you put a little card to go there with a paper clip. And I think I'm gonna use maybe the popsicle. That one's kind of cute, so we can use the popsicle. And the little lime green thing, and then you can put the stickers on it. In a minute I might, but you don't really have to show y'all that part, only if you want to see that part. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out, because I've gave you all the measurements. Let me see if I can pause this. I don't know why it won't let me pause it, because if I touch that, that is gonna go away. This is the thing about these iPhones. You cannot see your pause buttons, even if you touch the tops of them. I don't know why. So we're just gonna keep going, y'all. We're just gonna keep going. I'm kind of a little. This video is a little bit all over the place. This third part, I'm so sorry. I apologize for that, but we had some technical difficulties today. Okay, and then on this page we'd put a sticker, and then I got this card here I picked out that I had. Put this cute little paper clip on there on this page, and then I'll put a little sticker here that probably says Hello Summer. And then in the first pocket I got this little booklet, and I'm gonna give you the size of this booklet, what I cut it at. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. It's 8 1/2, and I scored it in the middle at 4 1/4, and it is 5 inches long. Okay, put some glue on that. Get that off of there. All right, I'm gonna put that in the little side pocket. Then you got your middle, and we'll put some stickers up here. And my next little booklet says Hello Summer. Okay, like I said, it is 8 1/2 wide by 5 inches long. You're just going to score in the middle at 4 1/4. Okay, put your little sticker, and it goes in your other side pocket. Okay, and then I put, I'm pretty sure, my other summer card. Yep, make sure. Yep. With my strawberry. Oh, look, I got this cute little bathing suit that says Good Times and Tan Lines. It's so cute, y'all. Oh my gosh, I can't make that up. With that little strawberry. Yep, and then I'll put a say in here. And then in the back, I got this sweet little photo mat that I made. It's 3 1/2 wide by 4 1/2 long, and it's got the little light pink on the back of these. Okay, and then it has another little card, a little journal card that comes with the set. Look how cute those little ice creams are. That's so sweet. And then I put another little sheet of that little strawberry paper, and I had one journal card left. I mean, literally, I've used them all. And it says, and so the adventure begins. And I had the round corners, you know, I rounded them on all my little cards and everything too. And so that is so cute. And you could probably dress this up with the little sticker, I think. That's what I want to do. Just dress that up with a little sticker. Let me see. That's got pineapples. So guess what, y'all? Guess what? Well, I might put this pineapple down here on this pocket. Actually, so I'm gonna put this little pineapple. Now look, this stuff has sticky stuff on the back of it, but you want to put some glue on it, because you know, you just want to put some glue on it. So I'm going to put that little cute pineapple right there. I wish I could pause this. I'll tell y'all, if I could get this decorated and then come back and show you real quick. So, but anyway, they can journal on that. And you can probably put a little strip of something across that to decorate it up a little bit. Let me see what I have to do that with. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, I got this little piece. Let me see. What do y'all think? Oh, that's kind of green on green. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. Do you want to do me? This kind of how you do. You just kind of have to look and say, ooh, look, y'all. I like that. What do y'all think? I think I like that. Okay, let's see if we can cut that. Let's see. Do we like the flip-flops? Or that part with it? Let's see. I think I like the ice cream cones. I'm going to cut those real quick. Let's see. Let's see if I can cut that straight enough to put that on there with my scissors, y'all. Kind of dress it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not real. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I could have measured it, but I didn't. I think that's cute, so I'm going to cut that off right there by that popsicle. Okay, let me see real quick. I think I might put that on there. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'll just think about that. I don't know if I want to fool with that. Honestly, sometimes I do that. But anyway, we're just going to stick it in there and go hope for the best. Then you can put a little sticker here, a sticker over here. And anyway, so I think that is about it, except for the charm part. 35 minutes, so I think we got time to keep moving on. Okay. Then you can just add your stickers, but I'm going to show y'all how I did this middle. Yeah, I think I'm going to not fool with that just yet. I'll think about that. I'll just think about that for a minute. Okay, so what I do is I take my ribbon. Okay, and before I just take it, and all you got to do, now look, don't try to push it through with both, like with fiddle with the end and all that. No, no. I have a method to this. I just take it and put it on top of each other. If I can get it to line up tonight, take that skinny end and just poke it through to the front. Okay, poke it through that eyelet and just have enough hanging down, because you're gonna want to have enough to put the beads on it and stuff. Okay, and then I just make sure that I have enough when I come through that eyelet that it's going to be the same thing hanging down. So usually probably a couple lengths. Let's see. I think I'm right with that. Okay, so I'll just cut that off, get that out the way. All right, now what I do, this is what I like to do. You don't have to do this, but I like to kind of give it a little twirl. I like it to have that little twirly look. I think that's so cute when you give it a little twirly look. And I'm going to follow it around to the front too, okay? So I'm going to poke it through. I'm going to try to poke it through, y'all. It don't show out on me. Okay, I'm going to pull it, poke it through. Pull the ribbon through, and you make sure your other ribbon don't come out from there on this side, because you want to keep that, you want to kind of keep it twirled up a little bit. Okay, yeah, make sure that's kind of long enough to, you know, keep it for your charm pieces. There we go. Now then you're going to take it and you're going to flip it and you're going to twirl it on this side. It don't really matter which way it goes. Just kind of twirl it up the side a little bit. I hope y'all can see that, how I'm doing that. A little bit. Okay, and then when you get to up here, you're going to just tie these two together, okay? Just going to make sure it's kind of tight. And you're going to kind of tie it together to the top of the eyelet, okay? And that's all you're going to do. And let it hang down. I put way too much ribbon on that, but that's okay. All right, and then you got your middle done, and you got that done, and then you're gonna like cut them off some. It's way too much. Then you're going to, you can tie your little bow on now at the top of the book, like this one. Or you can wait till you get all of these little pieces on here. Now I'm going to show y'all a trick about this, okay? I'm going to show you a trick real quick, and then I'm going to get off this thing tonight. Okay, so I have this little threader thing that I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if y'all can see that little wire. You know, it's kind of like a needle threader. It's kind of like an eye needle threader, but it was like a long one. And I got it in this pack, and of course the end come off. Then I had to wrap it around this paper clip so I could get a grip on it, okay? So you got to make sure your bead hole is big enough, okay, to put your charms on this thing, okay? So what I did was, and I found out that it's better to do your charm last. So I picked out 3 beads and my charm already. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my first orange piece, Okay, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this yellow bead. I picked out this pretty yellow bead. And you're going to put this bead on this thing, this little wire piece. I hope y'all can see that. Then you're going to take your first string, okay, and you're just going to kind of put it on there. And you're just going to pull it through with that thing. And there ain't no fighting with it, okay? Then I'm going to take my second string. And this is where I'm going to put my pink bead on it, okay? I'll put that on that little thing first. And I'm going to take this part. And I'm just going to yank it through there. See? And I'm not going to tie it off yet until I figure out if that's how I want it to go. And then usually my third one was where my charm will go. But it may, yes, it's going to go on that yellow piece. Okay. So I'm going to put my purple one, same thing, on this orange, next orange piece. Okay. It's real easy. And you can do this any way you want. You can make a dangle, hang it off, however you want to do it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of have my yellow one hanging down and my pink one up a little, and then my purple one up a little bit higher. Then I'm going to figure out where I want to put this charm. Because, you know, sometimes this charm, I'm going to try to just poke that through with that thread because it is a patoodle, this charm. But just, the hole's pretty big. You don't really have to use that thing. And then all I do with the charm is I will tie it off. Well, actually, I told y'all wrong. But you can still do it with that bead on there. But I tie it off. I don't, yeah, see, I just tie it on there. Because I do not want that bead to go up in there like that. Come on back down here where you belong. So I just tie a knot. And that way, see my little charm is on there. You see that? But you can do it anyhow, any way you want to do it. Okay. And sometimes this charm just loves to show its little booty. Yep, it does. It likes to show out. But anyway, it works. So I want this one to hang down a little bit. So I just put a little knot under it. Okay, and tie a couple ends on it. Okay. And I'm sorry this video was a little bit out of sorts tonight, Jaden and all, but when your child gets hurt, you got to kind of stop and check on them. Can't just, you know, let them see it. Can't let them be, you know. Let's see, I'm going to do that one up, or you want to do it down a little bit. I don't like it to be the same height, so I think I'll go down on this one this time. Okay, and I mean, this is the third video I've done today, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is work, y'all. I enjoy it, every bit of it, but I'm trying to, you know, put out good product for everybody. I want y'all to, you know, learn and enjoy and get inspired from my videos. And this book was inspired by Alyssa, the Little Berry Paper Crafter. I think that's her name. I had to put that in my link in one of my other videos. And I'm pretty sure that is the name. You know, my brain, y'all, I'm telling you, it's just crazy sometimes. And I don't do that to be disrespectful. I just really sometimes, I mean, I can't make this up. It just happens that way. Sometimes I'm just off. Then I just kind of tie off this other end. Yeah. But anyway, get this thing finished up. I just wanted to show y'all my little tips on how I do that part. So that way. And then like I say, I kind of burn my little ends. And I just take a piece of ribbon. You know, and then you just kind of, you know, do it like that. And if you want to, you can add another bead on this one. It don't have to just have 3. I may go back and do that. But that is that, y'all. And I'm just going to go back through and add some little stickers like I did on my other books. You can go back and watch my first video. But I just wanted to kind of give you the measurements and show you all that. I kind of feel like I'm leaving it undone, but this video's gotten a little long. And I'll probably will go back and add a cute little bead on here too, because I feel like I need to. And then I just kind of go back and trim some of it off. I don't leave it. I won't trim that off yet because I don't want to leave it. You know, I don't like leaving it real long, but I think I might go back and add. But I put that cute little palm tree on there. And I may go back and add one more bead. I got to go pull one out. But anyway, then I'm going to add my bow, and I'm going to make it an orange bow. So basically, we'll just trim off, take a piece of ribbon, yay long, you know, I don't know, about 10 to 12 inches, I guess. I'll just stick it up under there. And you just kind of tie a bow. And if you like me, tying bows is like pulling teeth, right? It kind of gets you. You got to kind of pull it tight in a knot. And I just do 2 little bunny ears. And I just kind of do it that way. Because it kind of makes the bow do right. And I don't know why, but tying bows the other way, they just look all womp to me. Anyway, just kind of pull it tight, and let's see, I got an end somewhere over here. I don't want it too big. Just kind of keep working it till you kind of get it like you want it. See how cute that is, y'all. And then you just kind of trim it off. Gonna trim it off. And trim off the little ends. I don't want it sticking out too far. There we go. And you just kind of burn your little ends off when you get ready. But that's kind of it. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to let that dangle down. And I think that one's a little bit too long. I'm going to kind of cut it off a little bit. And that's it. So I pray that y'all have a good night, good rest of your week. And we got not physical therapy tomorrow. We got that on Friday, but we got to go see the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow. Jaden has to get his legs, Lord, I'm tired. I think I'm tired. His legs x-rayed tomorrow to see if the bones are fusing together really nicely where they cut them. So I'm hoping and praying that that's gonna be good. But get you some paper and make you some of these fun little summer brag books. So just know that I love you and God loves you more. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.